So I want you to see the type of faith that this woman had. I hope that it's encouraging to you. I hope it's challenging to you. It has been to me. So I want you to see this faith. So first, I want you to see that she has a desperate faith. In verse 25, it says, for a woman whose young daughter had an unclean spirit heard about him, and she came and fell at his feet. And this is one of those things that we really need to kind of step back, I think, and put ourselves in that position, because it's easy for us to read, and it's so far even kind of beyond. No one's here has ever experienced this, right? We don't know what that means, and we read about in the Bible, oh, I was demon possessed, and he had a legion of demons, and he cast them out, and it's a Sunday sermon. This woman's young daughter is possessed by a demon. Do we get that? Like, she can't control herself. He's tormenting her. She's being ripped to shreds from the inside out, and evil has completely taken over this young girl's body. Can you imagine how helpless and hopeless and desperate this mother is? Can you imagine how heartbroken she is at every moment to see her daughter writhing in pain and saying things and doing things that are outside of her strength and her control? Hurting her over and over. Listen, I don't like my kids to be hurt by anything or anybody ever. And this woman is experiencing a demon in her child. So she's desperate. Who else is going to do this? Who else has this kind of power? Who else has this kind of ability? Who else can work in this realm? This isn't a physical realm. This is a spiritual realm. I need a spiritual person to be able to deal with this. And so Jesus is the only hope that she has. Jesus is the only avenue. He's the only place that she can go. And so she goes to him out of desperation. You're the only hope. Let me tell you something, parents and grandparents. Listen, we don't live in a place in an age where, and I'm not trying to scare you or freak you out. We don't live in a time where demon possession is something that's normal, okay? And if your children are believers, then whatever. But here's what I'll tell you. Satan wants to influence your kids. You understand that? He wants to get a grip on your kids. He wants to reach through that screen. He wants to reach through that music. He wants to reach that thing. He wants to grab a hold of your kids, and he wants to influence them. And he wants to drag them into places they never thought they would be. He wants to put things in front of them they never thought they'd see. He wants to put them in the grips of temptation and the grips of habits that they never thought they'd be in. He wants to be a hold of your kids, and you need to be desperate for them. You need to be desperate for them. You need to be going to Jesus for them. Yes, put blocks on their phone and check their stuff and do all the stuff. But you need to be going to Jesus for them. He's your hope. The only hope your kids have is Jesus. It's not a school. It's not you. It's Jesus. He's the only hope. So we need to be desperate. We're talking about local missions. Let me tell you something. Moms, dads, grandma, grandpa, aunt, uncle. Local mission starts in your home.